government of the 6th administration approved a well-thought-out and debated framework for the professionalisation of the public sector. The Public Service Commission is playing a pivotal role in guiding the government on any new policies and legislation that will be needed in this regard. It says a professionalised public sector is not a nice-to-have, but a strategic imperative to ensure the country's success.
If you want to implement your policies, you must have a capable state. If you want to prevent corruption, you must have a capable state. If you want a good investment environment, you must have a capable state. If you want a good service delivery from municipality to provincial to national, you must have a good, capable state. If you want to manage migration so that you manage it lawfully and have a lawful entry and exit, then you must have a capable state.
The Africa head of the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants explained why a professionalised public sector is so important.
The public sector is really the place where we all come together, for all our essential services, infrastructure, and then really it's the basis, or if you like, the foundation on which we all build secure lives. So it really needs to be staffed by experts who understand and appreciate, the requirements that's sort of expected of us.
Fikeni says he expects President Ramaphosa to indicate that the process of professionalising the public sector is now underway, but says for it to really take effect, it needs political will and for departments like monitoring and evaluation to ensure that government departments as a whole are making it happen. Given that a professional public sector has the potential to enable economic transformation in the country, Fikeni argues that investment in the public sector needs to be strategy-driven, not treasury-driven.
For example, you can't say, Public Service Commission, we're going to quadruple your responsibilities, or National School of Government, we're going to multiply your responsibilities, but your funding is going to be cut. You'll be part of austerity. Those are.
There's an emphasis that professionals who have accreditation with professional bodies to whom they're also accountable should be the kind of caliber of people recruited, especially when it comes to critical roles involving the approval of the use of public funds. Accountancy bodies say those with such competencies working in governmental authorities, be they local municipalities, provincial or national, need to instill a sense of trust.
To be able to ensure that the work we do is transparent. I think there has to be integrity and trust, given to the people that we serve. So for that confidence to come through, I think it's more around, enforcing, because it's not about the lack of, if you like, I would say maybe laws or policies. I think, we already have those pieces in place. It's really about strengthening and enforcing. And for example, if you take, let's say, something around maybe whistleblowing, how do you protect those who whistleblow? How do you ensure that those who fall foul of expectations are sanctioned?
Many priorities will be outlined by Ramaphosa in this evening's opening of Parliament address, but it remains to be seen whether the underpin for the country's economic success, that being a professionalised public sector, will get the airtime and ultimately the support it requires. Nampumelelo Siziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.